Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Naked Truth. Trisha Hirschberger here. And yes, this week's topic is very exciting. But before we get into that, I want to say a big congratulations to Jason Craig, Juan Saldana, and Jenkins19, who were the first three to correctly guess Copperhead from Batman Arkham Origins as my cosplay choice for New York Comic Con this year. There were a lot of good guesses out there. I tried to jump in and comment as often as I could, and I saw a lot of other people guessed Copperhead. But those were the first three that I noticed to do so, and they did that within one day, so congratulations. Also, thanks so much to our naked vloggers this week who submitted their own naked truths. That's Cameron, Kim, Pat, Michael, Nathan, Dominic, Jenny, Lawrence, Kenny, Patrick, Prescott, and Kristen, and Jacob. You guys rock my socks. Also, Chris tried to send me in a bunch of them, but the links were broken, so I hope I get to see your naked truth eventually as well. Okay, so this week we're doing a naked truth that I thought about doing a video on way before I started the Naked Truth series. And this is a naked truth on boobers, tatties, bazongas, mammary gland, whatever you want to call them, the tatas. And I wanted to make a video on these for many, many reasons. But I started it off this week. A, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so love the boobies. And B, Curly Fries wrote into me and said, can you do a vlog about being a busty girl and how to be confident with yourself? It doesn't have to be a naked truth, but I would love to know your tricks because I'm having a hard time being confident with myself. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. I got you, Curly Fries. So, things that I want to say about boobs. For the record, my boobs specifically, no, they're not fake. No, I don't wear tight shirts or like push my elbows back together behind me when I'm doing SourceFed videos so that I'm sticking out my boobs for the audience. No, having big boobs does not necessarily mean that you're promiscuous in your behavior either. So just to clear those things out right out of the gate, I would say to you, Curly Fries, to be more confident with them, I was a very late bloomer. So all through my childhood, ironically enough, ha ha ha, I got made fun of for being flat-chested, and I always saw people like Jessica Rabbit and was like, oh, I really want to look like that grown woman form. And remember, the adult women who are not very ample upstairs are trying to do things to make them look bigger. So remember that when you're feeling bad about your own. And then it was a kind of funny joke on me when I did get very large ones. This is so embarrassing for me. It was a kind of funny joke on me that then it's like, oh, you don't think about it, but all these bad things come with them too. And it's not saying that having a large chest is bad. I know some people that have a large chest feel that way, but I wouldn't trade mine in. I've had acting managers tell me, you're not going to get cast with the chest size you have because from here up you look like Disney Channel and from here down you look like you should be on Spike. So certainly boobs have not helped me in my career because you want to be like an average size. I think everybody wants to be an average size, which is why small people want them bigger and bigger people want them smaller. You may have back pain. I'm very fortunate in that I don't suffer from that yet. At least maybe that's something I'll deal with later in life. You can't wear practically anything that's in style. Good luck trying to keep up with the fashion train because it's just not going to happen. For busty girls, that is. You know, you see those really sexy open back dresses that girls wear on the red carpet. No, they're not for you. How about those really sexy, like, summer shirts that are just so flouncy and, you know, like see-through in certain spots or show the back or the side or, nope. Those aren't for you either. The things that I find that I do feel confident in, you'll see me in a lot of like 1950s, 1960s kind of wear because they're fitted through that area without showing a lot. They're still a very classy look. So I'd recommend to you, Curly Fries, to wear some clothes that are a bit more fitted up top, but not necessarily skin tight or revealing, but just have some shape to them. If you wear something really baggy, at least for me, when I wear something really baggy, it makes me feel like, oh, this could be maternity wear. No one would know. Also, when you take pictures as a busty lady, if you're cut off here, like pretty much where my frame is now, but a little lower, it makes you look like you're just going to keep going and going and going. And it makes you look like a much larger person, even if you're not, just because of how you're framed. So that's something to keep in mind too. Which I want to swing back around now to Jessica Rabbit being my hero before I had them, because I was like, oh, I want them. And then after I got them, And I realized that all of a sudden everyone thinks that I'm some kind of attention whore, or like, sticking my chest out all the time, or whatever they want to be judgy McJudgy pants about. Then I really latched on to, I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. And I think a lot of people judge people based on a certain physical attribute or all physical attributes or whatever. I mean, we know this. We've talked about this before, that people judge people based on physical appearance, and that it's totally crappy. But yeah, so just try to think about the fact that, people are made in all different shapes and sizes, and that's what makes the world go round. And this is who you are, and be confident with it. Just, look at yourself and find ways that you can feel like, you know what? I look awesome today. So my question for you guys is, how do you feel more confident in who you are, for whatever reason that may be? Obviously, if you're a guy, it's not going to be, oh, I feel really good about my moobs when I'm wearing this kind of shirt. But whatever it is, I'm sorry guys, I'm extra silly today. Whatever it is that makes you feel confident about you, share that with the rest of the Naked Army. Continue suggesting more vlog topics. And since it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, if you want to show your love for the Tatas, you can do that at nationalbreastcancer.org. And also, viewer William Davidson has his own GoFundMe project, so I figured I'd toss to that too. The link is in the description down below. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this week, and I will see you next week on The Naked Truth.